This is problem 4 of the Hangman assignment, and this is the actual game. So this is where we put all of our other functions into use to kind of pull all this off. And what we've got here is it's supposed to start up an interactive game of Hangman. At the start of the game, let the user know how many letters the secret word contains. Ask the user to supply one guess, i.e. the letter per round. The user should receive feedback immediately after each guess about whether their guess appears in the computer's word. After each round, you should also display to the user the partially guessed word so far, as well as letters that the user has not guessed. Okay, so to start, we set our available guesses. Go ahead and put a limit on that, because if you don't set that, you will. If I had it set to 0 at first, and it never ran because it won't go through because of that. Anyways, so yeah, set it to 8. Go ahead and set up a Boolean variable for lost equals false because you haven't lost yet. And then word is going to be a list that we're going to use later. And then guess list 1 is another list, and guess list length. We're going to use that later, and I'll show you. So first we're going to start off in our while loop. While lost is equal to false, and available guesses is greater than 0, we will continue to run this loop. So for each letter in the secret word, we're going to append a underscore to our list word. And then we're going to start off with our print statements and print you have this many guesses left. So, and how we did that was we just used our variable available guesses, plug that in, and it comes out just like that. And honestly, I think I could take that out. There we go. Okay. And also prints available letters. That's where we use our get available letters function. We're going to use guess list 1, which I have set up here. Or where did I put it? Maybe I don't have it yet. I'll have to look into that in a second or make one. So then it's going to print. Then it's going to yeah, get available letters. It's going to get our available letters. Then it's going to print the word that you've guessed so far, or the blank spaces if you have not guessed it. And then here's where you enter in your guess. We're going to use input to use that to put in our input for that. It comes with a little message, guess the letter. We're going to make that lowercase no matter what you enter, so it's going to reformat whatever you put in there into lowercase. And now we're going to start with more of our logic. If guess is in the secret word and the guess is not in guess list 1, we're going to print good guess. And it's going to show you the word. It's going to show you the letters that we filled in that were blank. And then we're going to else if the guess is in the guess list 1, we're going to go ahead and say the letter has already been tried. Then we're going to show you the word again and do that whole little process over again. And then if the letter is not in the word, that's when we're going to show you the word and all your spaces you have left to guess, or the letters you have gotten correct. And we're going to go ahead and subtract from our available guesses by 1 because this is one that you actually got incorrect. And then after all that, we're going to append our guess to our guess list. So, guess list 1. And then after all that, we're going to go through our last little bit of logic for these loops, and it's going to check to see if you've guessed the secret word, and we're going to use our isWordGuess function. And if you did, if that returns true, then we're going to print out a message that says, "Congratulations, you won." We're going to break the game, or we're going to break off of the loop and break up the game, and it's over. You win. But if available guesses are less than or equal to 0, lost equals true, and then we're gonna print out a message telling you how you lost, and it's gonna print what the secret word was to let you know how close or how far off you were. So here we go. I've got a test case scenario. I went ahead and deleted the part of the helper code and just used my own kind of thing to kind of help run this. So let's see. Okay, let's see. All right, let's try this. Secret is our word. So far so good. Now T. All right, we got our word. Congratulations, we won. So that definitely works. Let's check out the other part of our code. Let's see what happens if you get it wrong or if you guess a letter that you've already guessed. So let's see. Let's do S first, and let's do S again. Okay, did not print out. Okay, it did print that message out. So it says the letter's already been tried. And it prints our remaining there. Let's see. Let me look at this real quick. I don't. Let's see. I don't like the way that looks. I'm going to change that really quick. This word. First. Go ahead and copy that as well, because I like the way this prints out better this way. Let's try this. Restart. Well, let's clear this actually. Get a real restart. Stop real quick. Okay. Okay. Actually, we're just going to take that out in general because we don't even need that. Must have just got carried away. So, do that again. Okay. Clear. Oh yeah, back to what we were doing. Okay, so S again. Letter's already been tried. Let's try a wrong letter. Let's try an N. Okay, that letter is not in the word. And it also took down our guess count, so that function works. The game success.